Today's instructional video will be on how to replace the blades on a Scag Tiger Cat 48-inch deck. First, let's go over some of the material and equipment you may need. First and foremost will be the PPE. Gloves, because you are handling sharp objects that could cause cuts or infection. Safety glasses are important for the fact that you have debris and stuff that may be under the deck. They will get in your eyes. Next, the tools we will need. Will be a 15/16 socket and ratchet, and a 15/16 open and closed in wrench. And of course, we're going to need the replacement blades to replace the old ones. I have a small bungee that's optional. And this is a leverage bar. This is optional as well, and WD-40 and our tire chalk. And then we have our lawnmower jack. As you can tell, these jacks are adjustable because you have some longer decks. And next, we're going to load the machine onto the jack. Once you have the wheels in place on your jack, set your parking brake. Next, you want to jack your machine up. There's a safety bar that comes with the jack. So in case the hydraulics were to give out while you're on the jack. Even though we've applied the parking brake, it's still just an extra precaution to go ahead and chalk the tire. Next, remove our belt covers. You have one here. And because there are 3 blades to be replaced, there are 3 covers. This one's found right here in front of the seat in the floorboard. And the third one is to the side, just like the previous side. Now that they are removed, here you have a hex nut that's a 15/16, and on the bottom you have a bolt that has a hex head on it that's 15/16 as well. I always just place my closed box on top and apply a little WD-40 to the top and the bottom. This is nothing but a 1 5/8 tubing. You don't have to necessarily be that big as long as it goes around the handle of your ratchet. Hold your box wrench with your less dominant hand, and with your most dominant hand apply pressure to your ratchet. It broke. Now removal will be easy. Continue turning counterclockwise. As you see, there's a long bolt with a spacer and your old blade. Remove your bolt from your old blade. When replacing your new blade, you can always tell the direction to put your blades in according to the one next to you, or practically just lay your old one up to help in remembrance of that. Place your bolt back through. Your spacer. Then you will take your long bolt, line it back through, go through your spindle, your pulley. And on the top, you'll replace your hex head nut. Once you have that one tightened, replace your box wrench back on top. Set your ratchet. You'll now be turning clockwise to tighten. And just a simple, good hand snug will do. What happens, the reason why you have to use the cheater bars, these things run up on a stump and they tighten even more and more, so you don't have to really over tighten it. I use the bungee cord from here to help get this one out of the way for the removal of my next one. Place your box wrench up on tight. And again, you want to set your ratchet to loosen it in the counterclockwise position. Same setup with the spacer, longer bolt. Good rule of thumb, lay it in the position that you know you need it while you retrieve your replacement. Place bolt through, spacer. And of course my nuts back through. And just hand tighten once you hand tighten it, set your box wrench back on. Remember to place your ratchet in the tightening position. And again, hand small. Again, you've got your lock ratchet on top and your ratchet on the bottom. We may have to use a little help with this one. Apply your lever bar. And it broke. You're going to move your lever bar this time. Drag it all the way out. Your bolt falls through. Again, you got the spacer and the longer bolt. Notice the position of the refined spacer. Apply the hex nut on top, just with hand pressure. Apply your box wrench. Set your ratchet to tighten. And just tighten. Remove any articles from under the machine. Place your belt cover. Move your bungee. Now your machine is safe to lower. Remove your safety bar. And slowly let the machine downward. You have the jack lowered all the way down. You can now remove your chalk. And this time, you can And this is how you replace the blades on a Scag Tiger Cat 48-inch deck.